Attack the enemy! Victory is ours!
Hello everyone! Time for another War Thunder First 10. Today with the M4A4 SA50, also known as the Super Sherman, which is not truly a French tank, although it sort of is. It's partially French. It's actually an Israeli upgrade, upgun of the M4 Shermans that ended up in Israeli service at the late 1940s, early 1950s, that they added AMX-13 guns to and designated them as the M4A4 SA50 Super Sherman. So, yeah, I mean, it came from France, partially, but anyway, it should be quite a capable Sherman tank, and I'm very much looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. It is the night of Friday, January 5th, 2018, and I've got the rest of the 10% research booster left over from the AEC Mark II that I recorded earlier today, and they're not waiting.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I've got my research set to parts. Here's the rest of the lineup. It's just basically an incremental upgrade at the medium tank. Sorry.
We've captured most of the strategic zones. Sorry!
And, yeah, I don't know what else there is. So, sorry, I got a little distracted by all the, crashing into people and teams not waiting and such. Anyway. Onward we go. One thing I did read about the Super Shermans is that they were able to engage up to T-62s effectively with heat rounds. This tank does not get heat rounds, but can you imagine the uproar if a Sherman was killing T-62s with a 75mm heat round? Oh my god. Can you imagine it? I went down to 30 rounds to get rid of the shoulder ammo, which worked.
Our victory is near.
Holy lack of stabilizer. Somebody, I think, is back there. Maybe not. Oh, that's the target right there. Don't think I got through to him, though. So many teammates throwing up smoke from their shots. Alright. Boy, that is some drop. Those, gradations on the gun do not seem to indicate that much of a drop to me. Well, there we go. Apparently that's how much drop there is. We got it figured out that time, though, so that's, waiting to see how far that shot actually was, so I can get a better idea of how. Come on, Jumbo. So about somewhere between 800 to 1,000 yards. Bring it, bring it. Ah. That would have been nice. Oh well. After the success I had with the regular Sherman, I was very much looking forward to driving the Super Sherman.
backup. A little more effort, the objective will be on.
I don't know if the 410 is still alive or what. He just killed an F4U, so he's back towards our spawn, most likely. There he is. I always typo like. I don't know what it is. Well, somebody was getting marked. Can't exactly make it to the B point without driving across their axis, but we'll see what we can do here. What? Au revoir, monsieur.
It serves him right. Attention to the map.
We shall taunt him a second time. Ah, dude! Well, it's still a Sherman after all. Alright, here's Battle 2. We got about halfway done with parts for Battle 1, so that wasn't too bad considering that wasn't really a particularly special result of the battle. Papers, please. Oh wow, look at that. You don't see those very often. Yeah, we'll make our way towards the A point. See what we can do, y'all. Oh, and about the C button before everyone comments. Okay, here's my philosophy on the C button and why I keep refusing to do anything differently. So let's say I look this way and while my turret is turning, because I'm looking over here for enemies, and if I spot one, I want my turret to be pointed at them, and say I get killed from the front. Okay. So everyone who says I should look around with my C button instead. Now I look over here with the C button, and I get killed by an enemy from over here. So there's no difference as to whether or not I look with the C button or I look around on my own. The only time I use the C button to look around is when I want to look, for whatever reason, don't want my turret to turn, which is almost never. And in those cases, I use the commander's binoculars and look around. This way the turret doesn't turn, and if I spot an enemy that I somehow, for whatever reason, didn't want to turn my turret for, now I click and hold the fire button, and my commander, without losing sight of the enemy, can overlay the gun onto that point. That is why I don't use the C button. The rest of you can use the C button all day long to your heart's content. But stop commenting and telling me to use it, because I am not going to. I use it rarely, occasionally, sometimes. Most of the time I'm not going to use it. I'm either going to turn and look, and turn with my turret, want my turret to follow where I'm looking because I'm searching for enemies, and if I spot them, I want to have my gun pointed at them. Or I'm going to use the binoculars, which is equivalent to using the C button, except for the benefit of being able to then turn my gun towards where I'm looking without having to lose sight of the enemy that I've spotted. So for all of you who obsess and obsess and obsess over me not using the C button, there is your answer.
Attention to the designated grid square. Roger that. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map.
He's right up there. Oh, I see him.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Oh, I think somebody scouted him. That's why I could see him. Oh, shoot. Not good. Not good at all. I'm pretty sure you can keep shooting through there.
Cover me. Need backup.
Oh, jeez. Now we gotta reload. Come on, Sherman. I'm not sure what hit me, but it hit me pretty hard, and I'm sure it can shoot right through my front armor, too.
Excellent.
There's the Sherman that I damaged is knocked out.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Whatever shot me from over here to the right. I assume it's still alive, though it may not be. Our T-34 doesn't seem to think so. Uh-oh. That's so not good. Oh, come on! Come on, come on, come on. Come on, gunner. Come on, raise the gun. Raise it! And that somehow didn't kill me?
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
God, there's 3 of them up there. Why did the gun come back down? And I have no breach, so I couldn't shoot when he crossed in front of the gun right there. Are we gonna have to reload again now? No, thankfully at least we don't have to reload again. Well, that should have parts researched for me at least, so there's that. Though I am going to try to stay on top of the cap here in case I take another hit from somewhere. Not that I think that's likely because I'm down to 2 crew members. Here he comes again. Right over my gun. Oh, stock tanks. There's still a few of them left. There goes another one from behind me. The turret is too slow. Too slow to have any chance of engaging these guys unless I see them coming from a long distance away.
Somebody, cover me! Attention to the designated grid zone!
Alright, I am not going to worry about the aircraft anymore. This tank is very ill-equipped to deal with them without a rooftop MG anyway, so... If I see one coming with enough warning to actually get a shot at him, I may do something about it, but other than that...
Our victory is near.
Somebody's over here. Probably where those trees just fell, though that could have been machine gun fire doing it. There's some kind of AAA over here somewhere. I may have just given away my approach, I don't know. Now it can't be helped. I'm going to hit bamboo here no matter what. Some kind of AAA was shooting from over here, and we don't have any AAA, so... I don't know if somebody else is shooting these trees down, I think. Is aircraft shooting the trees down? Maybe it was that M15 that just got killed. There's still quite a few of them left. There shouldn't be... Shouldn't be this many of our guys just driving up to their spawn without some kind of contact. They should be closer to the battle somewhere. There's one down. I don't know, they don't seem to be interested in actually, you know, capturing. Okay, so apparently it was this IS-1 just shooting trees down is what all was going on over here. Leading me to believe there was an enemy driving through these bamboo shoots. Bamboo, I don't know, plants, trees. Bamboo forest. Another plane up there somewhere. Either much higher or much lower than I'm looking. Well.
A little more effort and victory will be yours.
Alright, now there's only 3 of them left, and we know at least one is in an airplane, so that makes a little more sense about how few enemies we're encountering here. Sherman does not have the greatest neutral steering, as in none at all, so if you want to get going and turn in a Sherman, just get her going just a little bit forward, and then you can turn, and it turns pretty well then. Well, okay, there were 2 of them in airplanes. I'm not sure if I hear a third one or not. Oh, man. Oh, there was AAA right over here, darn it. Come on. Come on, Sherman. AC-57 got him. He was right there. That's the one I heard. Well, that'll do it then. Rather long and boring battle, but we win and we survived. Should be enough research for parts. This is battle number 3, right back in Japan again. We got a shattered B1. It's funny. Yeah, we'll go up to the normal spot there. And we will try to keep them from getting to A rather than trying to get to A ourselves. I did finish parts. I got most of horizontal drive done. I considered going for tracks, but I'm going to go with horizontal drive because the horizontal drive is a little more crucial to fighting. Tracks are very important. They're right behind it, I would say, but a little more important to get the horizontal turret drive going for when you encounter an enemy, because you could be sitting still and still be able to fight, whereas if your tracks are good but your gun is not turning fast enough, it doesn't really matter. And then after that I'll go for FPE and then the upgraded shell, and then I'll go back for tracks after the upgraded shell, probably. So that'll be the order of research that I'm personally going to follow for the Super Sherman. Well, we got to A in a hurry. Oh, it's Cromwell. Well done. We're fighting just the Germans. A lot of squads on our team. Alright, well done, boys. Uh-oh. Panzer IV-G took out an AEC Mark II. Which sounded like it happened over to the right of me, which is a bit disconcerting, but let's see what happens. How's our gun depression here? Well, it's not terrible. It's not the absolute best, but I would say it's pretty good. This is where tracks would be helping me. That looks like a finished KV-1. We probably want to get where we can get a shot of him. There he is.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Ready!
They're taking A. Well, that is less than optimal. Easy, baby. Stop sliding.
Our victory is near.
Did they stop taking A? Because that dude just got taken out off of it. Can't tell if they're still taking A or not. They're still taking A. They got a couple down there, in fact. Oh, there's a good target for me. There's a couple. Ah, I can't see the KV-1 down there. See him, though. Oof. That Puma saw me. Oh my god, they're all over right there. Nice bomb. That probably just saved me. Oh no. Our engine's stuck. Oh god. I don't know where the team is, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Well, more of the same. Here's Battle 4, and it's even still Conquest. Not just Japan 3 times in a row, but a Conquest map 3 times in a row. And a 5.7 battle, so we'll have to be mindful of that. Didn't quite get enough to finish horizontal turret drive, so that was a slight disappointment. But that'll happen. Okay. 3 nations on 3 nations. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna follow our little buoyant comrade here. At least for a minute. See where he goes. See what happens. I will assume he said Japs there. I could be wrong, but that's the only 4-letter thing I can think of that would make sense in that sentence that would have gotten taken out by the chat censor. They're on the 8 point. They're in the trees. That's awesome. Alright, presumably... they actually are going to be there. There's one. Had to guess through the smoke. Had to guess the timing, and I missed. There's a couple of them up there, but... wow, there's a comet up there, I guess. Man. I don't know where the comet is that took out the SU next to me, but there we go. There he is. Or rather, should I say, there he was. Alright, they're taking A back. Trying to get rid of that giant tree. There we go, good. Well, temporarily it's going to block my vision off again, but it should get better in a moment. Look at our team. Oh, good. Well, take away all of the cover that we had from over here, man. You can see them through the bamboo just fine from here. Stop shooting the bamboo, dude! You can see them just fine if you look through it. I mean, not that all that machine gunning drew attention to us or anything. He would have been looking there anyways, but... ugh. Where's Battle 5? And we got the same crap spawn again. Same map again, too. I mean, this seems to be... we're either going to get Port Novo or we're going to get Japan. I hate this spawn to begin with. Like, where are you supposed to go when you're pointed right into that rubble there? And then an ASU-57 gets a straight shot down the road. We'll try to make it over to the A point again, but I don't know. It's going to be risky. Try to get the research gain from capturing a point, and then get the extra SP as well. So far, Super Sherman's not bad. Although I haven't been in... had a couple of bad positions for certain. Come on, Sherman. Come on. Sorry. Looks like they're well, they were waiting. I don't know which one of them blew into the point. It's not like this is a new thing that's going around War Thunder. I mean, come on, that's twice. Sorry.
I beg your pardon.
Waiting at the first cap on a map where the first cap is not the only objective really should not be a confusing thing for people. Well, I guess it is difficult to see how 300 extra SP for most of your team to respawn with is, you know, not beneficial. Got to be extra cautious and not go for the C point now because I don't have any score yet. So if I get killed, I can't respawn and affect the battle at all positively from here on out. The sun's at least sort of favorable for us here, so there's that.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Well, I got his driver. We're gonna back out of here though, because that artillery is coming. Put your turn on. Put your toe on, man. God, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. I take a hit and get set on fire. All my ammo is gone. Not that the ammo matters, because I don't have FPE yet. And here it is, I'm gonna get killed now, and the guys who didn't wait over here cost me a chance at respawning and having something good to do for this battle.
Attention to the designated grid square.
So here's Battle 6. Upon instant replay inspection, it turns out that that Corsair dropped a bomb that hit right behind me. You just barely hear it in the replay. I didn't hear it during the live battle, so that's what happened. That's why the Dicker Max next to me didn't take any damage, so guess that makes sense. There was artillery hitting, so I still thought that's what hit me, but I suppose that makes sense. Anywho, after the first 5 battles, yeah, I think the Super Sherman is going to be a lot of fun. There's a bit of shell drop, no doubt, but I can just imagine that the upgraded shell is going to be monstrous. Alright, we're fighting America, Britain, and Japan, because, yes. See if anybody's up on the sniper hill.
Thank you very much.
Doesn't appear so yet, anyway. What to do, what to do. They're taking C, are they? See if we can say something about that. Doesn't appear they've got anyone camping on their ridgeline. They got somebody popping smoke over here, though.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
T-34 would be great if you could take out that light tank so I can worry about the guy who's in C here.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm relying on my teammate in the T-34 there. Good, he got him. Holy crap, are you kidding me?
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid zone. Cover me.
I realize what I was shooting at now. Oh, God.
The enemy has most of the
Oh,
strategic
man.
zones.
It's a long repair. Got teammates with me, though.
Attention to the map.
We're close. We're close to being finished. It was an M6. thought that looked like an M6 turret.
Attention to the map.
Now we got to get a shot into the side of that Centurion there.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Boy, did not think we were going to survive that encounter.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Get that decap going, fellas.
Attention to the map.
Please drive through there. Please drive through there.
Affirmative.
I just saw a guy right there. There's the dude right here.
Attention to the designated grid square.
There's really a dude right here, yeah. What do you know about that? That was hilarious. Sorry about that, IC-152, for not saving you, but...
We no longer have an advantage.
What to do, what to do. Somebody's shooting out of there, probably from their spawn. Back there, looks like, oh, there he is. Alright, we're taking B. Good work, IS-2. Oh, yeah, 2 airplanes coming. I think it's time to get out of here. .410 and maybe a P-63 or P-39. Couldn't actually tell what it was. All right, I think let's get out of here and move down around the lake towards the B and A points. So that seems to be where the fight is happening.
Strategic zones.
Come on, Sherman, you can do it. Taking A, we've got B. We're doing all right for the moment. Nice anti-air work, fellas. This thing can really move when it's driving down a hill and not into a tree.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Alright, they've taken over A. Let's roll, boys. Let's roll. Got an Avenger somewhere up here. That's something to worry about. He's probably off in the tree line. Nobody's gonna say anything. An Avenger killed somebody just outside of our spawn, and nobody can say anything.
Somebody cover me.
Okay, he got killed. He was just... He was up here, looks like. Alright.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Pretty good hit, though.
Attention to the map.
Go, loader, go. What?
Our victory is near.
I'll take the assist, but still.
Attention to the map!
Alrighty then. I'll investigate that. See anybody yet? Look like a 3-inch gun carrier, maybe?
Attention to the map!
No, it's a regular Churchill. Hit and a ricochet.
Attention to the map! Ready to fire!
There we go.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
That's the Churchill dealt with. Let's find who took B.
Attention to the map!
Roger that.
I agree.
That Sherman turn radius. There he
All
is.
strategic zones are captured.
Cost me a shot at that Sherman. Stupid Sherman not being able to turn. No. He's over here, man. Apparently he's over here. No, he's knocked out. Well, we're taking the point back anyway. That's the important thing. I didn't get the kill on him, but he's taken out, and we're capping. Still alive. They're taking A. They're down pretty far. We've got a pretty decent number of players left. We're in pretty good shape so far. I gotta say, the barrel caliber on here is really impressive. That is a long gun barrel, which explains why it performs so well. That Sherman chassis, though, boy, she doesn't want to perform at all.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Okay, they're back to capping A. We're back to trying to stop them. Slowly. I think we're going to finish some research this battle, though. Alright, we just lost our IS-1 to a Sherman over here. I'm going to turn in through here. See if I can catch that Sherman. possibly ambush him. I'm not gonna ambush myself. There he is. Stop strafing. There he is. Easy gun, easy gun. Phew. Not too many of them left. Get off the fence. Slowing us down. Don't think we're gonna make it, but it's... Nope.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Just gonna back up and try to stay in cover now. How many are left? 2 left. At this point, I'm going to try to just survive the battle. Through the power of the Sherman reverse. Well, there you have it. See you guys in a minute. Okay, here's Battle 7. You can see the research that we gained there. That was a pretty productive battle. Switched out the ammo. The reason that I'm not just going straight up with all the new shells is, if you look here, they're both the same muzzle velocity, so 1,000 meters per second on both of them. Both the same projectile weight. That means their ballistics are going to be the same, so... Sorry, I had to yawn there. Since you pay for the upgraded ammo, and I don't automatically refresh my ammo and pay to reload the ammo at the end of every battle, occasionally after I've fired, say, about 185 shots of this, and don't notice until I get into the next battle, I may fire it empty, and then that way, if I switch over to this one in the middle of a battle because I've run out of one, I don't lose the ballistic properties and suddenly have a shell that drops a lot more or flies a lot flatter. That may not make sense. If it doesn't, just don't worry about it. I'm not sure that I'm exactly making a lot of sense right now with what I'm trying to explain. I'm pretty tired. It's, let's see, what time is it? It is 1:30 in the morning. And I'm up a lot later than I wanted to be to record this. And we're not even as close to the end as I hoped, so... Okay, we got Germany and Japan. We got the sun not doing us any favors. And we'll see if we can get towards A, I guess. There we go. Somebody's marked.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Just inside the A point. He's probably got buddies coming up behind him. None in sight at the moment, though. Alright. There we go. There's one. Stop.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Stop.
Attention to the map.
They're shooting at the guy here.
Need backup.
Yeesh.
I agree.
Attack the C point. Roger that. Attack the B point. The enemy's getting closer to victory.
It's funny that it gave me Tank Rescuer, because that's Tank Rescuer for myself. Oh, no, 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 no.
Don't have the advantage anymore.
Okay, well, we know where he is. Gotta be careful, though, because no stabilizer.
Need cover. Roger that. I agree. Need backup.
Shoot him up, boys. Thanks.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, whoever killed the guy at A. I see you there. I'm gonna cap first, though. Well, maybe not.
Attack the C point.
Got him in the radiator. Not quite. It's just a little too late at that one.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, come. Ah! Fair enough. 219. Well, here's Battle 8. I don't really want to go directly to the A point. That seems like a good way to get killed. And yet, I don't know what I'm going to do otherwise. Couple names from earlier in this first 10 so far. Where to go, where to go, where to go? Just looking at the big counterweight in the back of the turret for the gun. It's kind of funny. Comes one down the road. Oh, that would have been great to get a shot at him there. Oh, there's another one. This one we can get a shot at pretty easily. Now we just need that flak truck to drive out. Oh, or this guy. This one works too. Come on, flak bus. There he is. Pair of flak buses.
Let's go. Our sector is under artillery barrage.
Took out his cannon barrel. That's bad. Got the other one. Well, got his cannon barrel. Didn't get the hit I wanted on that first one, though. Reload cost me. French crews don't have a lot of experience yet. Alright. Battle 9 in the Super Sherman, and we're in the desert, where the Super Sherman kind of belongs. With a couple other Super Shermans, and then the odd ASU-57 that doesn't have any idea where he's driving to, I guess. Seems like a smallish battle. Fairly small. Lots of nations represented, though. Almost got adjustment of fire complete. Not quite after last battle. Didn't quite get there. Come on, baby. Climb those hills. Come on, Sherman. But if this thing had a stabilizer, it would be the utter ruination of 4.0. 4.7, sorry. The last tank I did was 4.0. That's why. Well, the last French tank I did. The last tank I did was a bit lower than 4.0. That was the AEC Mark II yesterday.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones. Attention to the designated grid square.
The gun whip is pretty severe.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Awfully hard to get snapshots
Most
off.
of the strategic zones are captured.
Did get a pretty good penetrating shot on him, though, all the same. Had another second to aim, I probably would have done better. Probably killed him. Doesn't seem like there's anybody up high. Alright. Finish the cap, then we're going to creep forward. You can see guys getting marked on the minimap there.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
I would have liked for somebody to have joined me in the cap there to get some more, split the spawn point gain, but
Our
here.
victory is near.
Ah, don't take the tents down.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Aw, no.
Yes, a hit.
Aw, seriously? You hit me in the commander's hatch?
Somebody, cover me.
God! A plain M4? Alright, gang, here's Battle 10. The answer is soon, TM. for those of you who are going to ask, when is the first 10 for the French Jumbo going to be? The answer is soon. TM. I did make enough research to finish off adjustment of fire, and then I had enough left over to finish suspension, and then I had a little bit left over to get a start on brakes. And then, of course, you saw that I finished off the Sherman Jumbo research, and I moved on to the ARL-44, which is the second ARL-44 after the ARL-44 AGC or ACG1. I forget off the top of my head. ACL, that's what it is. The ARL-44 with the ACL-1 turret. That's what it is. I remembered. But the one I started my research on after Battle 9 is the one with the 90 mil gun, which I'm looking forward to getting because the regular first ARL-44 didn't really blow my skirt up as far as impressing me, so we'll see how the second one goes. Hostile team is capturing Zone B. Well, this cannot be allowed to stand. There they are, right there. They dropped their smoke. Who are we fighting? Okay.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Oh, where'd he go? It's really hard to tell with all this artillery hitting. Ah, he's over there. No, stay over on your own side, man. Thought that was the other Super Sherman. Oh, there's a Firefly coming up. Odds are good he will not see me. Odds are good he'll be able to back away, though.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Taking B, that's good.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
Alright, good. That's some score for Battle 10. I was trying to knock those posts down so we could see through them, but I guess that's not a thing that's going to happen. Whoa, 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 gun. There's the guy who just shot at me. If I could scout him, I would, but guess that's not gonna happen. Alright. Now what? He wasn't an M18 though, was he? He's still up there. I do believe he's still up there. Let's give him a little invitation to peek his head out. Hmm. Alright, that AAA is knocked out. We're, gonna head back there, apparently. Go react to the... Well, that was probably the jumbo that just got killed back here, but not necessarily. I don't know. We're doing alright ticket-wise, so I don't need to go try to take A, but yeah, they're back at our... trying to threaten the back area.
Attention to the map.
I'm gonna attempt to go unthreaten it. We'll see. We'll see if I can get there and take this guy out. It looks like he's being machine gunned. Probably by the IS-2 there. Sounded like the IS... Okay, he got him. I think. I couldn't tell what it was, but I think it was a P-51 maybe? Hear him, but I don't see him. I lost him. Oh, I guess that's why.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Well. Our team has taken A. I may or may not make it there in time to join in on the cap. If I don't, it's alright. He doesn't need to wait for me. It's not a linear map, nor is it the first cap or anything, so... It'd be nice if I can make it. It'd be nice if he pops out and waits for me, but I'm not going to ask him to. If he does, great. I won't tell him not to. But I'm not going to ask him to do so either. I don't think I'm going to make it there for the cap. And that's okay. More important that we get it capped than I get part of it. Yeah. Say there's a slight chance, but I don't think there actually is. They're down a bit, but not all the way.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Nice bomb strike. Kind of hilarious. Alright, are we finally off of all the fence posts and stuff that are slowing us down? Can we actually move now? Thank you. I don't recognize that plane. I feel like I should, because of the way the paint job was on the bottom, but I didn't recognize that. Quite a few of them in air. Not scoring as well as I'd hoped I would. They're mostly knocked out, so... I believe I will do the final thoughts right now because I think there's an outside chance we're going to survive this battle. It's not a guarantee yet, but... we'll do it anyway. So, final thoughts for the M4A4 SA50, also known as the Super Sherman. It's a monster. The gun is very good, but it's got some pretty significant shell drop that you need to get used to. However, luckily, the upgraded ammo, which has significant penetration improvements, has the exact same velocity and shot ballistic characteristics as the original ammo, so you don't have to relearn any kind of shot curves or anything. So that's nice. Mobility, as you can see right here, not the strong suit of the vehicle, and nor particularly is the armor, as the plain stock M4 demonstrated. The ammo storage isn't terrible all down on the floor if you take half the ammo out. That's not bad. And, yeah, I don't know. It's not at a terrible battle rating, that's for sure. The battle rating is actually pretty decent for it. That's friendly. I can't really think of too much else. Had a good time driving it. I look forward to driving it some more. I almost wish it was a slightly higher battle rating so I could keep driving it a little farther. But I'll take what I've got here. Should make an interesting combo with the jumbo in the my heavy tank crew slot to go alongside with this and my medium, both at 4.7. 4 guys left. Should be an interesting lineup. Let's see if we can find some more contact. I don't know if there's... Well, there's at least one tank left because he hasn't died yet, so we know we've got one somewhere. I don't suppose it was the guy that I was shooting. But we'll go up here and take a peek, because this is roughly where he was. If we don't run out of time first. Not many tickets left for them.
Attention to the map.
Sure looks like we're going to survive.
Attention to the designated grid square. Somebody cover me. The gunner is unconscious.
Are you freaking kidding me? Unbelievable.